It's just like a break so you can save, take a minute.
Okay, so basically...
So, you're halfway through this trial now.
Hi!
My heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Okay. So basically it's like how in...
It's a save point so that, like, if you need to take a break or if it's late and your head hurts, you can save and come back to it later.
Okay.
Instead of, like, having to pause in the trial and pray that your PlayStation or whatever doesn't shut down.
Okay.
They just realized that the trials in this game are really long, so they were like, here. Here's a...
This killer is among this group of students?
So this is just a recap?
Yeah.
No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
Thanks, Totoro.
Because I believe in everyone. So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
I'll say as
The
much
way
as I
she
want.
said that, regularly.
I feel like that's a line they could have given her a second shot at.
What now?
Regularly.
Regularly.
There's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Honestly, that was just a waste of my time, saying we're gonna keep recording. I guess we can end a video there, but it's still weird.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
Fair enough.
Sasibaka.
There's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
He's crazy, and she's for that.
There's still more?
Based on what we've discussed, Nagito was killed under the table, right? Is there something wrong with that? Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Wow, poor guy.
I'm not talking about your looks.
Just let him have this. There's no blood on Nagito.
I see.
It's clearly because he doesn't have the knife. Duh.
Are you trying to say something like...
That was actually one of the
Nagito
options.
had
I won't point that out.
bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood scattered everywhere, right?
I got hungry.
There were even bloodstains.
My brain is going full force.
The tablecloth.
Did you just get 2 bags of pretzel goldfish?
No, I got color.
Oh, where are the color ones?
On top of the fridge.
Oh.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
What a weird coincidence.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
You didn't have any. Well, there's that tablecloth.
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
Dora.
I was about to say.
I guess we did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yes, there's only one thing you could have used to block the blood splatter. The other... That... Okay. I'll use the buttons. Where's the, storage room tablecloth? There it is.
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right? If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
Dude, you're my prime suspect right now, so I'd prefer if you stopped.
But that was
Mostly because I kind of want to
found
prove you're innocent.
right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after
Don't.
the murder? You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth is pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take
Did you have to move the mic so far away from me?
Yes, I didn't want to pop out the cord.
Alright, can you bring back a drink?
No.
wearing a
Why do you have to pee so much?
going under the
I have a
table,
small bladder.
getting a knife in a black bag, and stabbing someone. It's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too? Then, what does it mean?
Was that tablecloth possibly here beforehand?
Maybe. The killer didn't necessarily stab Yakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred.
No, what she's saying.
under that table.
Yakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
What?
I don't understand at all.
Oh, wait. She's confirmed my theory. I'm just gonna ignore. I'm going along with this.
Roger. You look like you're onto something. Really? It sounds like a riddle.
No, one of them was stabbed. He got stabbed to the floorboards. I said this earlier.
Still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense.
It really doesn't sound like a riddle. If I didn't have the answer already.
Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Okay. In scenes where you have to figure out what important words, the improved Hickman's Gambit will occur. I should probably wait for Ollie to come back for this. I'll go through tutorial, I guess. Go and line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the incident in question. As long as it's not as boring as last time. Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. We're here now. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember. 1. If 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. If 2 of the same letter clash, they'll fuse. Make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash. That is what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release. When you move a radical with the left stick and press the A button while it's on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. This is what it means to catch the letter. However, you can only catch one letter at a time, so please be careful. When you press the A button while you have the letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With catch and release, you can change the position of letters and hit letters into each other. Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. Fused letters will freeze and get bigger. This is interesting. By pressing the A button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. I wish there was diagrams. I don't know, like...
You'll figure it out.
This is called firing letters. Catch and release with the A button. After you fuse them, fire with the A button. That's a whole lot of A buttons. However, if you just erase those, you won't be able to clear a game. Ultimately, the main goal of improved Hangman's Gambit is to complete the keyword. Spray the question with the Y button and figure out the keyword with that. About line with the keyword. Instead of pressing the A button to fire the letter, please press the X button. That happens at the same time, the letter blows up and it will be sent to the keyword list. If a sent letter is correct, it will fit in the keyword. If it's not, influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order based on the flung letters. Please think about the completed word. Oh god. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. Cool. In that case, it will still damage you, so please be very careful. As long as it took so long to explain it, but do you understand now? Sort of?
I'll figure it out.
Will I? Places Bjork got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as clues, put some preconception and try to think about it. Let's flip around our thinking. Something is coming to me. Just a little bit more. I have a feeling I can see something.
Not a group head.
I can see it. Oh god, what's happening? Where is everyone? Okay, so I have to stop. So just bip. And then
If you hit A, it'll blow up. If you hit Y, it'll go to the keyboard.
okay. So okay, I know what the answer is. I need an N.
Keep letters from clashing that are not the same. can blow them up with A.
Oh, there.
There you go.
Can I get... Oh, there's an N. Oops. I pressed the wrong button. Can I get an E? I feel like I'm playing really bad Wheel of Fortune. Can I get an E? Don't need that. This is boring. This is improved?
That's why many people do the same thing a lot of people do with Definitive Edition. Quotes around the word improved.
He knocked over my drink. I'm glad I didn't open it yet. I'll leave that there for now. Oh my god!
Blow it up, blow it up, blow it up! Or don't.
I'm trying to! God damn it! I hate this! Can I just release them whatever? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Those will collide, I don't care. There we go. This is really boring.
Uh-huh.
This is probably the worst part of the game so far.
Mm-hmm.
You know what really sucks?
Mm.
I really don't know what the last word is, if I'm being totally honest.
You're kidding me, right?
I really want to assume it's board. Or under the floor. Like, listen. It's only giving me so many letters here. I'm trying to work with it. What happened there? No! No! Fuck! God damn it! What's supposed to do there? Oh yeah, it is 4. There's an F. Okay, go away. Why'd that one explode? Just go over here. Get out of my way. So I can... Damn it, I blew it up on accident. Nope! Go down here. Glad those miss. I need... Oh. Fuck you! No, no. Oh. How? Okay, those will hit, and I can just blow them up. This... Okay, hit. Send over. Just blow these up. I want to die. Just go up here.
Most
blow
people
that
do
up.
while playing this.
Yeah, just fuse so I can blow you up. Please. R. No. No. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Let me finish. I hate this.
Yeah.
That sucked.
Yeah.
Got it. The killer must have stabbed
I
Yaya from
can't believe I'm saying this, but I miss the old Hangman's Gambit.
Yeah.
Under the floorboards?
I'll admit, I don't hate the rebuttal showdown. Like, that hasn't been that bad so far. If anything, it's just lackluster at worst. That sucked.
out under the table. If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Yafia to death. If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. Wait. How?
Gundam can answer that.
I don't know that yet, but I have a
Do you have to point them out?
someone here who
Please don't have to point out Gundam. Alright, fine. Just let me point him out, because I know it's him. Tell him, Tanaka. That's the closest I can get to Naegi.
You're the only one.
You're the only one.
Hey, Gun,
The only one for me.
you dropped your earring in the dust, right?
Referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yeah, whatever. Just tell him, boss.
Drop that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
About the Hellhound earring.
That hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboard, right?
He sounds very smart. We went with this right. That's Strong Young Bosch. Wait, who? Okay, I'll be honest. I totally just blanked on it right after. I'm so glad Strong Young Bosch because it makes me happy. I'm gonna have to remember it. 'Cause I'm gonna forget within 10 seconds again.
Yep.
found it. Truly, that is the Hellhound earring. It seems God exists for my benefits. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? Can I fit my arm through this opening? Or to use a tool, it would probably not reach either.
Just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
Neat.
However, it's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Cool.
Turn it down at least 3 notches. I'm okay. Not 5 because I still enjoy this. But like just a little bit.
Say that earring is the one hanging from your right ear.
Well, it's definitely not the one from my left ear. The one that's non-existent.
Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
Alright, so here's the question. Was it outside or inside? And I'm going to assume it was outside.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
Pretty sure you're the one with the glass eye, dude.
Yeah, I was about to say.
But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of destruction, it is of no concern.
Cool. So what'd your hamsters find?
This is the evil 4th eye.
Cool.
So what they see.
Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
Awesome. So what did they find?
Ooh, I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
I'm honestly with you there, Hyoko.
Oh, man up and speak more clearly.
He even has that kind of Mondo aura with like, man up!
Man up, you motherfucker.
He wouldn't say motherfucker though. He's the ultimate bro from the get-go. He won't cuss, but he is manly as hell. Oh, it was inside. I was... Ooh. So it can't be...
One of my 4 Dark
Few-
Devas of destruction.
There's only one person, was it?
Jumpy has seen beyond the chaos.
Okay. I have to assume it's one person for now.
A secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath.
I have to assume it was someone who
of red
wasn't
faucets.
in the dining hall when it happened.
After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards.
Okay.
And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Well, one person's got an alibi. The one person who wasn't inside. Thank God, I was legitimately worried it was going to be outside, and that means we'd only have one person. Can
Now we have a bunch.
Well, actually, less than we think. It had to be someone who wasn't in the room during the blackout, seeing as, A, we all heard their voices, and B, everyone was still there when it happened. So who wasn't in there? And I think it's down to 2 now. I can just... Well, but it's not here. Okay, so we'll come back to that later.
There he goes blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Listen, just let him live his power trip.
Anyway, it sounds like you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Yeah.
And that has to be how the killer did it.
So it can't be Nagato. Alright, thank you.
If the space beneath the floor is
So,
Bleh.
it's not that far to move
I'm going to assume I believe Peko, and that it has to be him, because who else would have access to kitchen utensils? Ah! This is the best case. I had to
The
assume...
tiny was so cute.
Until I'm proven... Okay, until I'm proven wrong, I have to assume it's him. But I'm not going to, like, go in full gun with this. I'm not going to...
So cute.
I'm not going to go half-cocked with this.
You're not gonna go full Gundam?
Full Gundam. I'm not going to jump into this half-cocked. Because if I do, and I'm wrong, we have another situation that will lead to disappointment.
I understand why the tablecloth was put there.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Thank you, Ibuki. I appreciate your input.
Are you sure?
Yep, and honestly, that line helped confirm my theory a bit.
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy, like...
I love her.
She's so cute.
I'm not talking about your sound effects.
He's sweating.
You're saying they
I think more along the lines of he was like, I'm
That
not
means
talking
they
about your
would
sound
have had to
effects,
leave
you
the
fucking
party,
moron.
right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Someone who wasn't there.
Then whoever wasn't at the party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards. Who wasn't at the party again?
The person who couldn't get in because...
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember? Monami over there can be my witness, right? Yes! This Monami over here is your witness!
I believe there's no
This
need to
Monami.
discuss this matter further, but I was unable to leave the bathroom.
And we have someone who can confirm that.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout...
If you're gonna say Fuyuhiko, it doesn't work because he was outside.
Obviously has to be him.
Yeah, even he's like, excuse me?
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
I believe him.
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like,
I can do it. Don't mess with me! I'll fucking kill you!
You're not helping your case, bro.
Really shouldn't be saying that right now.
you're making threats again?
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
But it's not him. You're now allowed to use the silencer?
You can now tell people to shut the fuck up.
You use the silencer with the A button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. Okay, so the same as before. Shoot an actual mark with the silencer and say, no, wait. Oh god, there's so much gas. The time will decrease, so aim carefully using the silencer. Oh, well, difficulty is set to... I feel like doing a little bang bang. You can use it to your heart's content. Did you do that? Just fire it randomly?
No, because I didn't have it. Remember?
But that's what he just said. It's like if you set to gentle, you can just like do a little bang bang.
Oh, yeah, I did that. Sorry, I thought he was just saying if you feel like it and you're bored, you can just.
Oh
bang,
god,
bang,
I
bang.
have to look over everyone's accounts real quick.
During the party, the
Oop.
killer...
I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's Chiaki's account because she saw him.
lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
Bit. Oh,
They could have stared at panties all day. Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
can I agree with him? I want to agree with him.
But when the party started... Nobody saw you, you know?
I want to say he wasn't at the party.
That means you have no alibi.
Oh. Actually, he does.
No, that's wrong!
There you go.
I sort of pressed the wrong button that time. I pressed
You did.
Definitely has
I pressed the wrong button for my focus.
Oh, you're right.
Straight up was like, does he?
Ah,
Oh
thank God.
yeah.
All right, so now we're back to now we're back on track to framing the person I want to frame.
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Oh, all right. What are you doing here? All alone in a place like this.
I'm
He-
standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
It's like that. The way he said that, I didn't think I realized it last time. It's like, what's a freak like you doing a dump like this? It has that kind of vibe to it. How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
Yeah, he actually was just taking a walk. Wanted to join the party.
Should have said that earlier, dumbass.
Listen, she forgot.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
He wanted to join the party.
Shut up! Maybe there really
Thank
is
God he
something
decided to
else go
want to join the party.
from outside that he came to start. What'd you say, motherfucker?
Can we just kill Teruto now? I know it's him. He's the only person that can be. Logically.
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
go
I
under the
cannot get a
floor
read on
just outside
Tero, and honestly, I just want him to die so I don't have to deal with him.
Just so you don't have to try to read him anymore.
Yeah, like it's the fact. It's not just the fact that he sucks. It's also the fact that I can't get a full read on him.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party. During the party? It was probably during the
The one. I just had a realization. Oh my god, that fucking idiot. It actually is him, and I have proof. Thank you, Ibuki! The one person whose voice we shouldn't have heard. During the Ibuki was able to discern all the noise people were making. And, if we listen... Teru talked, but he wasn't. But when we turned the lights back on, he wasn't in the room. He wasn't in the room when we turned the lights back on, right?
I am saying nothing. I'm letting you figure it out.
I'm going to assume, unless someone tells me different.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're
An
right.
analogy many people.
I couldn't even see the
I mean, it's
opposite.
also possible it could have been
And that room was much
Kazuichi,
closer.
because he also he literally said he was going to leave. So I'm going to just mark him in there too. Kind of hope it's not him. I mean, it's kind of be it just really sets a standard for these games. I mean, I don't care if he dies, but like,
I don't care if he dies, but like, I kind
I-
of care if he dies.
I want to be Teru.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again,
Appears we're getting close to the final stage.
It-
The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
oh, we going into, going to like this game's closing argument. Or are we doing a non-stop debate? Non-stop debate.
You are nowhere near a closing argument, dude.
Oh, are you kidding me? Alright.
Told you that suspension of the trial was the halfway
really
point.
dark during the blackout. Moving to the storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
That actually sounds pretty tasty. That was probably a comment.
Really not possible?
What if they used a string like the cord?
Not likely.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Oh wait, the fire door.
Okay, and I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Definitely sounds impossible.
What are my options? Murder threat, party dishes, fire door. Might be that one person suggested, so I'm gonna be able to prove it.
The hallway was
So
really
during
dark
in
during the
case, murder threat, kitchen equipment.
blackout. Moving to the storage room like that.
Yeah, can I see something? Have to use the light. I need to see something. Where is it? Can I see something? Will it tell me? Portable stove. Portable stove! He couldn't use the electric stove.
It's like making a
Am I
seafood
wrong?
bowl
Okay,
without
hang on.
fish.
I just gotta ask. Oops.
Really not
I gotta ask. Is this the same as the second case from last game where I'm doing the same thing? I'm locking onto one person and it's a mistake.
I'm not answering that question. I'm letting you figure it out.
All right, I'm gonna go with the kitchen equipment list and agree with.
What if they used a string like the cord?
It's possible it could be the string.
another pair of night vision goggles?
Hang on, I gotta check the kitchen equipment list one more time. I know, I'm sure some people hate me for doing this, but I really gotta. Apparently there's an iron plate for barbecue, a portable stove for cooking hot pots. And the fire door, I want to make sure the fire door isn't like in my, the fire door is here.
Okay, and I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they...
Oh my god, it works.
I agree with that.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my god.
You know, the killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right.
Thank you, Akane. I love you.
But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
The portable stove. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 5 iron skewers, 3 frying pans, 20 wine glasses. There's also iron plates for barbecue, and even a portable stove for cooking hot pots. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there. Kitchen seems to be well kept. There should be no problem using it.
It's the portable stove.
Portable stove?
Oh, that makes me so happy.
Electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move...
Ampiaka also, he's helped me in death because he confirmed that it was on the shelf when we went to the kitchen.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Huh?
A hole? What kind of hole? It would be great if you could explain it to me in much more detail.
We get it. You killed him.
Oh, I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Yeah, you want to explain that there's a flaw so that way you can, you know, get away with it.
Repeating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me? No, that's wrong.
The way he says that was awesome. No, that's wrong.
Break through my argument?
What does he mean battle? Sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. God, so many people are breaking the fourth wall here. Damn, there's no way I'm going to lose against someone like him. Alright, rebuttal showdown. Honestly, what's...
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
I know. Hang on, I need to go to the fire door. Soon the portable stove is used as a light, contradicts Kazuichi's testimony. I don't think what Kazuichi said is wrong. I guess for now I should offer a rebuttal.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony?
Okay. Let's advance, and now I can...
Doubt what Kazuichi said.
Because the fire door was closed.
What are you trying to say?
I gotta be ready with it.
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if the light was shining in such a dark hallway...
Oh, crap. That was the wrong statement. Such meager hope. There's no way I can let you win. Damn, looks like I screwed up. I need to think about this again. I just jumped on the first statement.
Dark, right? So if the light was shining in such a dark hallway... Wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Oh, crap. I selected the wrong statement because...
Crap!
I selected the wrong thing because I
The
was...
reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if the light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it?
Nah, the fire door was closed. There we go. I messed that up a couple times. I was all over the place.
It's okay, you got there.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
That one.
Huh? What are you talking about?
He is honestly making a fair argument.
There should have been a wall that blocked light.
Like, legitimately, I think he's working against all of us, is something I've noticed. Like, he...
I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway.
Like, I don't even think he necessarily wanted to escape. I think he just wanted everyone else to die. If I'm being full-on honest. Because I'm noticing he's kind of working against us now.
Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out. I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate...
He knows my ultimate.
Wow, still don't remember your talent, do you?
Does he have his memories?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
Indeed.
You sound so
Indubitably.
Indubitably.
That angry. Why don't you take a deep breath?
No!
We're all a little bit pissed here.
You sure like to piss us off. How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Please?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly,
You're totally okay with murder, but fist fights are out of the question?
Nothing that can offend people. He is a very PG bear. Time runs out when I get bored. Can you imagine?
I get it.
Just imagine an actual judge saying
Pass
that.
the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
Yep, that's gonna work wonders.
You're obviously the killer, right?
Listen, Nekomaru will pass that.
If you think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
So you tell me I got to call it the real killer. You know I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door as cover and used the portable stove to move in the dark. Sunk under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to death using the glowing paint as a mark. So the only killer I can think of is you and only you. So, I mean, the game will tell me if I'm wrong. Where is he? But I'm really hoping.
You're the only one.
Oh, thank God!
Teru, could it be you?
huh? What? What are you talking about?
This is the best game. I totally get why this is everyone's favorite game. Like, gets rid of the...
This is not why this is why whoa, my brain just fucking broke. This is not why this is everyone's favorite game, but okay.
No, all of the annoyances are out of the way right from the start. Great game. 10 out of 10. They took everything wrong with the last game, improved upon it. Except Hangman's Gambit, still shit.
Yeah, that was gonna say.
Honestly,
you really wanna-
worse.
Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer?
Because you're the killer.
Because the portable stove...
This makes me happy. This game was great.
That's it? That's the only reason you
No, because the murder weapon also came from the kitchen.
bastard? You're cruel.
You know, honestly, the biggest disappointment about this though is the fact that I don't get to see Byakuya's execution.
True, Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me shit.
No.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts.
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
Bullet time battle. That's what it was called.
Proud of you.
I'll be honest. I was so like didn't care about what these two were saying, like how he's trying to push them on more to debate, and like I know Teru's gonna debate. We're probably gonna go into another rebuttal showdown. And I was like really thinking, you know, what was the thing that Rebuttal Showdown replaced?
You're right.
Bullet time battle.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Me.
No.
Did you know asbestos is yummy too? Try some later.
She gets a good. I'm really on the fence about her. She's either really funny or really annoying.
Let's assume that the killer used a light.
Hey, Buki, you okay?
Same with you can say the same thing about Mikan. She's been like that for a while as well.
And that
They are both next to a psycho, so I guess it makes sense.
Yeah, they're both panicking.
Then what? It's dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. But
What do you think about that?
I think you're the killer.
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
But he probably didn't investigate that much.
Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards.
Damn it.
The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
You're kidding, right?
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
Nothing related to the incident. Nothing at all.
That sounds super important.
Well, no one claimed he was the ultimate genius or anything.
If it was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right? And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was that mark? I probably shouldn't be looking at this right now. I doubt it's that right now. Not that. Not that. A shining liquid. Is it just the paint? I'd gather it is. It has to be the paint, right? Okay. Knife or the knife? Do I go with the knife? Cool.
I can prove it with this.
Okay, cool.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that
Like,
was inside
sometimes
the knife,
it's just
right?
like, I know it, but I'm, you know when you're like, sure but not sure?
Mm-hmm.
By using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see.
My favorite is that I answer you when you ask me those questions, but when we play Ace Attorney, you refuse to answer me those questions.
I tried to, like, lead you onwards. But,
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of
No,
the
I'm pretty
knife.
sure there's been a time where I've hovered over a thing and been like, it's this, right? And you've been like, I'm not telling you. And I've been like, just, is it this?
I don't know, Ace Attorney was like a couple of years ago at this point.
It's a mark for stabbing.
I haven't watched it recently, if I'm being honest.
That's why
I don't rewatch a lot of our series, if I'm being blunt. I should, considering I want to do a best of.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru Teru!
Seriously, I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Dude, just confess you found out.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
So,
You again? Just stop already!
can I use a silencer on him? Can I just shoot him?
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
Honestly, I don't want to hear you talk either.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Him under the floorboards.
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is... Ow!
Him getting knocked down.
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
Oh look, he's under the floorboards. Thanks for helping me, Nagito.
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
No.
That's right! That's exactly it!
He's like the tutorial prosecutor in Ace Attorney, where his objections are just like throwing darts and hoping that one of them lands. You know? But you already have the answer to that. I figured this out like 20 minutes ago.
So I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Bullshit.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
So, sounds fishy.
Thank you, Akane. Why is she one of the most helpful people here?
If I remember
I mean, that wasn't helpful, but like,
when a person is
I'm still with her. Huh? This trial's gonna end with me having the biggest smile.
you want, you should try licking me.
I hate him.
No way. You look greasy. But I heard Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
She really does go back and forth between first and third person.
Told you she does.
I don't mind. It's not like she only talks in it. It just catches me off guard when she does.
He's not the killer.
No, that's not it. Why? Why do you want to keep falsely accusing me?
Because I hate you.
It's not like I want to blame you.
You should be so proud of yourself, Hajime. You're just progressing toward the hope you believe in.
Wow.
Now, Hajime, show me more of your hope. Will that be enough to crush Teru's hope?
He is crazy.
Yeah.
Alright, make your argument. Gaps in the floorboard. I was gonna slap that one out of precaution.
Let me ask you again. Did you go to the storage room during the blackout?
So I'll listen to everything real quick, make sure I
There's
get
no
it
way
right.
I went to the storage room. I was somewhere totally different.
Excuse me, I want to kill that.
I definitely heard Teru's voice.
I believe you. I'm not gonna argue with that.
It's handsome, unlike his face.
I love her.
Maybe it was recording or
I
something?
mean, I remember I gave him an annoying voice right away.
Nope, definitely a live voice.
Okay, not gonna argue with
As
that.
long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining hall cannot be disputed.
Yeah, that's the end of it. So that has to be the last one. Definitely contradicting within those remarks. Need to find it.
Let me ask you again.
What's it under the table? Night vision goggles. It has to be the gaps in the floorboard, so it has to be gaps in the floorboard on the last statement. Because there's no reason to argue with Ibuki.
I was somewhere totally different.
Sounds pretty fishy.
I definitely
I'm gonna guess that
heard
was
Teru's
Akane.
voice.
While we go through this, I'm gonna guess who's
It's
saying what.
handsome, unlike his face.
Beautiful voice doesn't matter right now.
Maybe it was recording or something? Nope, definitely a live voice.
If Ibuki's right.
Right, as long as I have her testimony. The fact that I was in the dining
Oops. I might have accidentally pressed A instead of X there.
Proud of you.
There's a lot of buttons.
Just because we heard Teru's
There's
voice
4 whole buttons.
doesn't mean he was literally in the dining hall. Huh? Why? Remember the floor in the dining hall? It was full of gaps, right?
Oh, I figured this out so early. Makes me happy.
So even if you shouted from under the floor, it should have sounded just like the voices in the dining hall.
Ooh, he's breaking down.
I see.
This is so great.
So he brazenly shouted from under the floor to make us think he was in the dining hall. Is that true, Teru?
Like he's gonna admit it.
Hold on a second.
Can you explain this, Teru?